setting. We're in the last quarter of the year and we're in the first week in September. And as you know, we're not far off 2017 coming to an end. So I just want to come in and share with you today the power of goal setting. And I like setting goals. I set goals. I have this big journal thing that I've got here that I set all my goals in. I've got the annual goal, and then I break it down to monthly, and then I've got the weekly, and what I have to do a little bit each day to make that goal happen. And what I've actually found personally from goal setting is that when I set my goals at the beginning of the year, they look really huge. But by the time I get to the end of the year and I check, I've actually accomplished at least 80% of my goals. I think last year I accomplished about 90% of my goals last year, which I was really excited about. So I'm on my way to accomplishing some of my goals this year. But for me, it's not just the fact that I want to get to that destination. What I personally love about goal setting is the journey. I love the journey of goal setting, how it develops me as an individual, how it develops my day-to-day walk, and how I'm changing in my thought life, the way I think, the way I interact with people. That's what I love about goal setting. I like the journey of getting to the destination because I really love the journey of it, because I think now that I'm kind of in my 50s, I'm really appreciating life a lot more, and I'm really I'm enjoying every day, and I'm seeing the value of every day, and I'm taking in my environment, nature, just appreciating the creation that we live in. And I love the journey of learning, and that's what I love about goal setting. There is very good power in goal setting, and it's excellent for personal development. So what I want to do is I'm just going to go through this week. I'm going to be talking about goal setting. That's my goal. Goals help you to choose where you want to go in life. It is key, because goals help to give you a direction in life. Some people go through life willy-nilly. They just go through with no clear direction, no clear path of what they want to do. And it's important to set goals because they give you a path of where you want to go. The principles of goal setting. Okay, so goal setting, the first principle is clarity. They give you clear, measurable goals, and that's right. You have to be able to measure them. They have to be achievable. Okay, if a goal is too big, break it down. But your goal has to have clarity. And when you have that clarity, having the clarity also means having a really good timeline. The second principle is challenge. Goals must be challenging. You've got to be able to have a goal that you can get your teeth into and move it. I mean, one of my goals for this year was to travel abroad on my own for the first time, with nobody coming with me, nobody meeting me at the other end, because my family, they live in the States, and I travel there on my own, and then I get on the bus or wherever to where they live, and there's somebody meeting me at the other end. But I wanted to go somewhere on my own, get to the hotel, enjoy the whole holiday on my own, and then come back on my own and back to London. And to me, that was a big deal. And I accomplished that goal in August, late July, early August. I went to Barcelona on my own. Got there, got my transfers, did everything. And for me, that was a huge accomplishment, because I'm so used to traveling on my own with somebody, or somebody's going to meet me at the other end. And for me, that was an absolute fear barrier that I had to break. So I just did it. And because what you find is that when you actually set a goal and you accomplish that goal, it breaks a lot of barriers in your mind. And once you've done that and you've broken that barrier, it opens the way up for you to do more things. And I found that doing that thing has broken down. Yes, it is. Barcelona is gorgeous. It was the first time I went, and it is a beautiful city. I was really awestruck with it. It's so beautiful. Lovely. So the second thing is that, no, the first thing is your goal has to be clear. Second thing is your goal has to challenge you. The third thing is it's your goal, so you've got to be committed to it. Okay? You have to put the deliberate effort. When you put that goal up there, you're responsible for making it happen. Okay? So you've got to show a commitment to your own goal. Number 4, feedback. You've got to set up a method where you can get feedback on the progression of your own goal. So if you've got a goal that's 6 months, that's a 6-month thing, and you want to break it down into month, you can break it down into 6 monthly parts. So you do a little bit each month. Get yourself a checklist, write down what you want to do each month, and when you accomplish it, tick it off. Or you find some way of generating feedback on the section of your goal. Find ways of getting feedback from your goal. So for example, if you want to lose weight and you go to the gym and they weigh you and you weigh a certain amount, I don't know, you weigh 200 pounds, 250 pounds or 12 stone or whatever, the feedback you're going to get after 6 months will tell you whether you've put the required effort in. You're going to lose weight or you're going to gain. So that's a measurable thing. Okay, so set yourself up some feedback as where you can get feedback on your goal. And number 5 is your goal has to be complex enough to keep it a challenge. Because if your goal is going to be too boring, you're not going to be challenged enough to get it. Because the thing is, what I found is when I write my goal, somehow it starts to work. So when you put your goal out, there's a scripture in the Bible that says, write the vision, make it plain. Once you've written it out, it starts to work. Something starts to work with that goal. And you'll find yourself, if you put it out there, get your vision board, do what you have to do, and work with that goal. Break it down into sizable chunks that you can work at a little chunk at a time. Do a little bit at a time, and you'll be surprised that at the end of 6 months you'd have accomplished this thing that looked like a big mountain. Okay, so there are the 5 principles of effective goal setting. The first thing is clarity. The second thing is the challenge, make it challenging. Number 3, commitment. Number 4, you set it up so that you get enough feedback on it. And number 5, you want it to be complex enough for you to be able to make it juicy, to make it worthwhile for yourself. So on my Periscope profile, I've got a link there, bit.ly/HOR sign up. So when you sign up to my mailing list, you automatically get a 7-step sheet that will show you each step of how you're supposed to set your goal. Okay, so when you sign up to my mailing list, that sheet is automatically sent to you. And it's a 7-step for how you set up each of your goals. So that sheet will be really helpful in preparation for you to start goal setting for 2018, because you want to hit 2018 on the ground running. Each goal that you have, your dream, your vision, it will help you. The 7 steps will help you to break that down. Lights and all that, and I was like, oh my goodness, we've just finished the summer and they're already into Christmas. So if the shops are already on the bandwagon, then we need to be on the bandwagon with our own lives. We've got to get our own lives sorted out. Okay, and that's important. So if you've got a big vision, this goal setting sheet will really help you to break it down, and it will make you think about your vision and goal and how to break it down. So the link is there, bit.ly/HOR HOR sign up. When you sign up, you automatically get this 7-step sheet. Okay, so thank you for joining me, Sasha. Bye. See you. And thank you.